no longer small. Your voice once cracked the air, like thunder meant to break me. I shrank beneath the weight of every word you didn't mean, but hurled anyway. I used to tiptoe through your storms, measuring my breath, counting my silence, as if quiet might keep peace from shattering. But I am not glass, and your fire no longer burns through the core of my resolve. Your misplaced anger is not my point of cowardice. It's your reflection, not my burden to carry. I won't fold just because you fume. My spine is no longer borrowed from fear or guilt. So scream if you must. I will not flinch. The echo of your rage dies in the space where I've built my peace. I am not your punching bag, your scapegoat, your silence machine. I am here, whole and no longer afraid of the sound of your fury.
No matter the miles. I watch you grow from far away, in photos, laughs, and things you say, though life has led me down a road that keeps me from your daily load. Please know this truth, both deep and wide. My love for you will never hide. No matter how the seasons shift, you're still my heart's most precious gift. I miss the hugs, the noisy days, the bedtime tales, your wildest plays. But every moment we're apart, you're carried softly in my heart. You're in the skies I greet each dawn, in every quiet, thoughtful yawn. You're in the songs the robins sing, in every hope the new days bring. So even if I'm not nearby, to wipe your tears or watch you fly, remember this when days feel blue. There's someone far who always knew how bright you shine, how much you mean, how proud I am of all you've been. And one day soon, when paths align, you'll feel my love, it's always mine.
Love in every bite. In the sizzle of a skillet, in the steam that softly sways, lingers a kind of magic words can't always say. I don't need grand speeches or gestures bold and bright. I show my love in flavors, in every tender bite. A dash of joy, a pinch of grace, a recipe passed down, worn soft with age. The clatter of spoons, the scent in the air, a kitchen alive with the warmth we share. Come gather round the crowded table, where stories simmer and hearts feel stable. Laughter bubbles like a hearty stew, and even silence feels brand new. Cooking is my language, simple and true, an unspoken way to say, I see you. Each plate I serve is a quiet embrace, a reminder that you have a place. So taste the comfort, taste the care, the hours I spent to show I'm there. No need for fancy or candlelight. There's love here, in every bite.
In the hollow of the quiet. The room is still, not a whisper heard, yet silence screams without a word. No footsteps fall, no voices near, but something echoes sharp and clear. It's in the hum beneath the floor, the quiet creak behind the door, the heavy breath you didn't take, the way your chest begins to ache. The clock ticks louder than before, each second pounding at the core. A ghost of laughter fills the space, a missing smile, an empty place. The quiet holds what we don't speak, the truths too fragile, raw, or bleak. It magnifies the thoughts we hide, the ache we carry deep inside. You think silence means nothing's wrong, but it's where the pain plays loud and long. A concert of the heart's unrest, a scream unvoiced within the chest. So don't mistake a lack of sound for peace that's settled, safe, and sound. Some of the loudest things we know are silent whines that never show.
Through it all, I knew you in a moment's glance. A silent pull, a reckless chance. The world still spun, but not the same. The day I first heard your name. It wasn't perfect, nothing real is. We stumbled through what love sometimes gives. The storms, the silence, the distance wide. The nights we fought, the tears we cried. But always, always, we came back. Found light along the winding track. For every scar, there's something sweet. 1,000 ways our hearts still meet. We built a life with calloused hands. Made promises the world withstands. Through years that wore and years that bloomed. Our love just deepened, never doomed. Now all these years in, I see you still. The spark, the soul, the steady will. Not just a fire, wild and bright. But hearth and home, my truest light. So here we stand, not new, but known. Through all we've weathered, we have grown. And if you asked, I'd still believe. That first sight love, I'd never leave.
Where the light lived. When the world grew loud inside my head, and sleep fled every night I bled, a storm of thoughts I couldn't tame, each breath a battle, each day the same. Then came a song, a whisper low, that knew the ache I couldn't show. A voice like mine, but braver still, singing the dark into something real, or pages worn with trembling hands, where broken hearts could somehow stand. A girl who fought, a boy who stayed. They taught me hope was not a blade, a screen lit up the shadows deep, with stories strong enough to keep my soul afloat when I would drown. Each scene a brick to build me down. They didn't fix the fractured parts, but held a mirror to my heart. They didn't cure the pain or past, but proved I wasn't made to last, alone inside the endless gray. They sat with me and let me stay. So call it fiction, call it song, say it's pretend, you won't be wrong. But in the silence, they all spoke, and from their words I finally woke.